Hello guys, welcome to day one of Kids Weekend Code Lab. So I'm Kosti Aneke and I'm your tutor for web development. So today we're going to be doing introduction to websites and WordPress. What we will learn, we're going to learn websites, introduction to WordPress, WordPress.com versus WordPress.org, explore WordPress dashboard, and we're going to create a simple About Me page. So what is a website? A website is like a magical book on the internet. So a website will be created without coding or with coding. So a website is just like a book, like let's say now your internet is a big library online. So a website is a book that you place on that library. It will be created with coding or without coding. Examples are blogs, portfolios. So this is an example of a blog website. This is a food blog website. It's talking about the different foods there. If you click it, you see the pictures. You will also see some text under the pictures. So this is an example of a portfolio website. It has the nav bar, navigation bar, which have different links, the home link, the about link, and then this is just an introduction of the person, this Giga Stable. So what is WordPress? WordPress is a powerful tool that creates websites without coding. It has free templates that can be customized. So WordPress is just like a tool that you use to create websites. You don't need to code on the WordPress. It already has free templates that can be customized, and it was created by Matt Mullenweg in 2003. There are two types. There is WordPress.com and WordPress.org. So what is WordPress.com? It is a hosted platform. It has a free hosting service, a free maintenance and security. So this WordPress.com is just like, let's say, a rented apartment. Now you go to a rented apartment and you see that everything is furnished there. You see that there is seats, there is television and everything that you need. So that is just what this WordPress.com is. And it's good for beginners. It has limited customization. That means you don't really have access to all the designs, the themes and everything. So you'd have to pay at a point to use the ones you want to use. Then it's also easy to use. So what is WordPress.org? It's a free software that you download and install. It is self-hosted. So this is just like building a house. Like you have to build your house from scratch. You have to put in the bricks, the cement and everything. So that's just what this WordPress.org is. But you'd have to download and install it. But then you would be the one to host it. Unlike WordPress.com that is already hosted for you for free. But yeah, you'd have to host it yourself and you'd have to pay for it. Then it's used by developers and advanced users. It has full access, unlike the other that has limited customization, and this one takes more setup. So now there's some terms that we learned, like we learned hosting. We heard of hosting. What I've been saying self-hosting, I've been saying free hosting and the rest of it. So what is hosting? Hosting is the service of storing and managing website files on a server and making it accessible on the internet. So hosting is just like when you've written a book and you want to upload it, you want to put it on that internet so it will be accessible for people to use. It's hosting when you put it there. So that is just what hosting is, when you put your website or store it on a server. Then software is a set of instructions that tells a computer what to do. Software could be a game that you install and play, telling your computer what to do, or your phone. So now we're going to explore WordPress dashboard. How to explore WordPress dashboard? First, we'd have to go to wordpress.com. Then we'll sign up. We'll choose a domain name and type a site title. So let's see what is a domain name. A domain name is your website address. Example is www.tinytoys.com. So a domain name is just like your home address where people could look for you and all. So a domain name is just your website address where people could be able to access your website, the address people would type in to see your website. Then a site title is the name of your website that people see at the top of your website. So it could be a puppy world or any other thing you want to name your site. So now let's go to the WordPress and sign in. So I'm already logged in on this account, and then I have to choose my domain name. So we already know a domain name, what it is. So when you're choosing a domain name, you have to add .wordpress.com. So I'm going to give my domain name my cool site .wordpress.com. So enter, and I'm going to select a free one, then continue. So now I'm going to pick the free plan. So it's loading. So now this is our home page. We've successfully signed up on wordpress.com. So let's go back to our slide. So now I'm going to, this is how your WordPress dashboard is. It has this dashboard, and the dashboard is like your control panel, it could be your game or anything. It's just where you have controls, so you'll be able to select anything you want to do at the moment. So we're going to explore WordPress dashboard. So first, this is our toolbar. This has a site title. Then there is the comments. This comment is for any comment someone drops on your site. You see it here. Then if you want to create a new post, you want to create a new media, a page, or you want to add a user, then this is to launch your site. Then here it has a reader. You could read people's blog, you could read things or any topics that you follow. Then if you need help on the WordPress, you can click here. Then here is for your notifications, and then here is your admin toolbar. This is just showing your profile if you want to log out or not. Then this is your working space. Then this is your dashboard. This has your home, which is where we are now. Then this is your stats, your statistics. It shows you the number of people that have visited your site, comments or anything. Then this is your plan, your upgrades. I'm currently on the free plan. Then this is your posts. You show all your posts. If you want to add a new post, you want to categorize your post, or you want to put it in a tag. Then this is your media. You could add a media file or import a media file from there. Then this is your page. You want to create a page, or you want to just see all the pages on your site. Then this is your comments. Then your feedback. You already know what comments is. And then your feedback is if you have a form and people respond to it, people fill it in and submit to you. So you're going to see the form response at this feedback. Then Jetpack is it's in charge of security for your site. This WooCommerce is an online store. Then there is your plugins. Your plugins are those things you could add to your site to make it fine. Then there are users. You could see your profile. If you want to add a new user, then you could see subscribers to your site. Then there is tools. You could monetize your site. You could import or export. Then this is your general settings. Then if you want to collapse the menu, you could click here. So let's move on to our slide. So now we are going to have an activity. Your WordPress adventure has just begun. Let's create a simple About Me page together. So how to create an About Me page? First, we'll go to Pages. Then we'll click on Add Page. Then we'll choose a pattern. Then we'll add a style. You could edit and style to our taste. Then we'll click on Publish. Then upload the files. If we have a picture there, we could upload it before publishing. Then our About Me page is active. So let's do that out. So now we could go here and click on Add Page. So seeing that the pattern has popped up, so we're going to pick a very simple pattern. So we'll be choosing this pattern. Now we're going to add the title, and the title of this page is About Me. So let's say About. So now we're going to edit this. So before we do that, let's have a brief introduction on this toolbar that is here. So here is for block inserter. A block is anything you can add on your site. It could be your paragraph, it could be your heading, it could be images, video, anything at all you want to add. As you can see here, there is text, there is media, there is design. You could design your site, your page rather. There is widgets if you want to add calendars or anything. There is a theme, and so on and so forth. So the next is this button. This button is an undo button. So if you've done anything and you want to remove it, just click on this button. Then if you want it back, maybe mistakenly clicked here, then you have to click redo. Then this is document overview. This document overview is just showing you every single thing that is on this your page, every single block under this list view, showing every single block on this your page, showing you the columns, it's showing you the paragraph, everything. So under this column, this is the main column. Then under it you see another column. Then you see a group. Then this group has this Lewis Hine, has the paragraph, has rows. Then you see your paragraphs and everything. Then on this outline, it's just showing the number of words you have on your page. So now let's edit this. So I'm going to delete this and give it Maria Benson. So we'll say Maria is a 10-year-old child, 10-year-old girl rather, and she's the only She's the only daughter and first child. So now we're going to style this. So we're going to click first the parent block. Parent block is just going to highlight every single thing in this text section. Then this is to drag, this is to move it up and down. If you want to move it, you could come and click and move whatever it is you want to move. Then there is also to drag, and then there are other options. You could cut, you could duplicate, add, and the rest of that. So now we're going to give this a style. We could align the text to the center. We could align it to right, but rather align it to left. This is an AI assistant. If you need help, you could click it. Then this, if you want to make your text bold, you can click this. Let's just use 10. Highlight it and click it to be bold. See that 10 is bold. Then to also italize, you could also highlight the years and then it's been italiced. You could also add link. If you want to add a link, like how they added this link here, you could come and add a link. So let's do ours. Just come here and type this stroke, then add a link here. We type TikTok and create the page. Then we'd have to delete this, and that is our link there. So we can delete this since we don't really need this again. So this is just a very simple thing. You could also replace this image. If you do not like it, you could replace it. You could also change the content position. You can apply the Dotun filter. If you need a filter, you can apply it there. You could also align the image, move up, move down. You can make the image to fit the cover. It's like to cover the full section. Then you can give it a full height. So we are going to leave ours this way. So this is how our about page is going to be. So moving on to the next slide. We'd have to publish this. We'll click on the publish button here and then upload the image. If you do not want to upload it, you can skip this part and then you click on publish. And now this about page is active. We could copy it, we could view the page. So this is your simple about page. So let's now go over to what we have next. So now it's time for you to do your own about me page. You could make a very simple about me page. Just you could style it to your taste, do whatever it is you want to do to it. You could add your pictures and all. So that is that. Thank you, high five, and goodbye. See you next time in day 2.